we really need to think, strongly about of how testimonies can move mountains. Testimonies, how they can shift things around us. A testimony can bring healing. Even sitting down there, listening to somebody's testimony, just get healed by that testimony. Even receiving salvation just by listening to a testimony. Hallelujah. The book of Romans chapter 1:16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. So, brothers and sisters, this is just an encouragement that giving a testimony, telling somebody, brother or sister next to us, that is we're not ashamed. Or sometimes you say that, oh, I'm shy. But when you just stand up, you are not ashamed of the gospel. Hallelujah. Testimonies are personal. Hallelujah. It is a personal experience. Reflect on your spiritual understanding. Because if you don't understand things that are happening in your spirit, just like Brother Austin has said here, people just say, but maybe you spiritually, there was a transaction. Something happened in the spirit. Someone who just said, oh, that was just a technical problem or something. Somebody who doesn't understand things of the spirit. But when you understand the things of the spirit, and me, I cannot even nullify what you said. It is a personal experience. Hallelujah. Even what you have just said, our sister, what she just said, it's a personal experience. Everybody here, everybody has said, each and every person who said a testimony, it's a personal experience. And nobody can say, oh no, that, this way, it's personal. And that actually can activate your spirit because you know what is going on within you. You know why this testimony, this outcome is more to do with the Spirit of God. There's some spiritual encounter that happened. Hallelujah. Nobody can crush that. It's a personal experience. Hallelujah. Another thing that the testimony does when you stand there is you glorify God. Hallelujah. The moment you stand there and you are saying your testimony, you just know that the glory of God is there. You are glorifying Him. You are exalting Him. God feels good. God feels good when you are exalting Him, when we are uplifting Him. There is no one like Him. Hallelujah. God is being exalted. He is being magnified. Hallelujah. Also, in the process of giving the testimony, the power of God is being demonstrated. Like, the same woman with an issue of blood, how the power of God worked in her. That was straightforward testimony to be given to the people. Because somebody, oh, you've been healed, but I'm also sick. So you say that you've touched the hem of the garment. I'll try myself as well because I'm sick. You say you've been sick for 12 years, or I've been sick for 20 years. So I've been sick more than yourself. But just because you've said your testimony, that has just happened, I'm also going to try the same hem of garment of Jesus. Hallelujah. That is how powerful. It helps, it gives someone who doesn't know will know at that time. So sharing that testimony, it's going to help somebody somewhere there. Because we don't know what we're going through, but it's going to work for real. Hallelujah. It brings unity as well, because as we are all here together listening, we are seeing the power of God at work. Hallelujah. No one is going to say that, no. Different testimonies, but it's all about one God and what God is doing in our lives. Hallelujah. God is being exalted. We are here together in one spirit. We are all united by this God. The same God who is doing different things in each and every one of us. Hallelujah. So powerful. Testimonies are powerful. Hallelujah. The enemy will try to whisper to you, just sit. It's okay. Just, do you know, the moment you open your mouth, the devil is not going to be happy. But at the same time, the devil is defeated. Hallelujah. In so many ways, he's going to be rendered powerless. As soon as you really open your mouth and you say that testimony, he's going to render useless. Hallelujah. Because the same problem you have, your colleague will have that problem. But by the time I have that problem, for example, myself, when my sister shared a testimony, when I have the same problem next time, I'll just remember what she said and I know how to deal with it. Hallelujah. If things are going to happen the same way to me, this time the devil is not going to play around at me, thinking that the devil is going to defeat me. It's not going to happen. That is the reason why the devil gets defeated by the power of that testimony you open your mouth with. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It gives courage, this testimony. You know, when everybody is speaking, I sit at the edge of it. I'm ready to listen to that testimony because I know by the end of the day, even if I walk through those doors, I'm not going to be the same. It's going to activate something in my spirit. I'm not going to be the same. I'm not going to be the same. Even the way of doing things, even my thinking is not going to be the same. It's going to shift. It's going to be different. Hallelujah. That is why even in the Bible, when people got healed, Jesus was telling them, of course, there are times Jesus was telling people, oh, don't speak anything, because it depends on the areas that they were. Maybe the Pharisees were there looking for people who are talking about Jesus, or you're talking about this Jesus. He's not, he's not talking things from God. He's got a spirit from the devil and all these kind of things. Depending on the area, Jesus would say, just get your heal, go. But it never happened. Even though Jesus was telling them, there were 2 blind men who were healed. He said, oh, just get your healing, just go. It didn't happen. Immediately they stop. They start spreading the news to everybody around. Who can keep that story to themselves when they've been healed? They've not seen for years. But now suddenly they are able to see Jesus has healed, has restored their sight. Hallelujah.